Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Genoa. We're going for a custom achievement honest competition as suggested by bisaVCI in the comments, and I'm pretty sure you've heard me detail the rules before, so just a real quick check. We are still the most powerful trade node in the world. We're very much more powerful than Lubeck. Actually, the English channel is currently losing a lot, which is interesting. They were more powerful before. I assume there's just less money going out of Lubeck into the channel, what with Danish dominance over here in everything but Lubeck, and Lubeck themselves obviously not giving away that stuff. Are you like a vassal me? I feel like I read about your trade league disbanding, but no, you're alive. You're alive. Anyway, gotta keep that trade value high. Gotta grab India for Master of India, and gotta ignore everything that is overseas. And that's about it. Full set of rules, as always, down there in the video description and in video number 1 of this campaign, which you should watch anyway, because jumping into medias res in the campaign, I mean, it's your thing. Do what you want, as long as you watch my stuff. But I mean, starting fresh sounds like a somewhat smart idea, right? Now, we're eating our way into Emirati. Funnily enough, the Polish declared war on Emirati first, but were not able to cross the Eastern Black Sea. Therefore, the only thing they were able to take control of was Theodoro, which is a shame, because I wouldn't have minded taking Theodoro. But hey, the Polish do not like us at all. Even though we improved them with them a bunch, they want our stuff. Although I think last time they wanted our provinces minus 200, and now it's just an easy 197. So maybe we're getting somewhere there with the Poles, right? Right. I believe there are ways to make people not want your provinces, let's put it that way. But I believe they require them liking you a lot first. And that's not currently the case. I don't remember if they have claims on me. Yeah, they do. They have claim on Constantinople itself, which doesn't help. And it's probably, since it's a claim from a mission, it's probably a forever claim, isn't it? No, 1540. Actually, only 20 more years. Maybe they made that claim on... No. I don't think they have a bordering province, do they? Well, except for all these provinces. Alright, maybe they do have a bordering province. They might have made them that claim themselves. They still want my other stuff just cause. Or do they have claims up there? No, right? Nothing on the Pontic Steppe. We don't own that Austrian stuff, so that's fine. Yeah, maybe there's a chance we get friendly with the Poles. I assume they're gonna go toe-to-toe with Austria at some point. In which case, we want to go toe-to-toe with Austria as well. And make sure we grab that land in the Balkans. Get that power to the Ragusa node. But for now, Emirati, maybe Circassia, and other people. Speaking of Circassia, we have 39 spy networks, so we should certainly make a claim before we get caught. No point. Ooh, Protestants? Filthy. Let's fabricate on Circassia itself. And I'm gonna keep my diplomat there to fabricate on the DG as well, but I'll call back the one from Emirati. I don't think there will be any relevant amount of Emirati left after the Poles and I are done with this war. Oh, new cardinal in Constantinople, nice. Not a typical place for cardinals to be in, but that is fine by me. We do still have an idea group going. I'm still very much tempted to grab humanist ideas. The one reason I'm not just jumping on this is that we don't need the unrest reduction anymore. The times where unrest was really painful for us is over. But it's still a very nice idea group. It just allows you to expand without caring too much. And that improved relations plus 30% is just really good at dropping aggressive expansion. It is probably the single best one we can take. Sure, you could argue for admin ideas and coring cost reduction and all that, but... Nah, expansion. I mean, don't care. Don't care a lot about the merchant, maybe a little. Don't care about settlers. Set of trade upgrade costs? Yeah, fine. relations, colonists, whatever. But 20% trade power is very nice. And minimum autonomy in territories is actually not bad for us because we're going to have a lot of trade companies, which are territories. So maybe that extra trade steering, it's not horrible, but not for now. Maybe later in the game. For now, I think I'm gonna keep Austria going for what remains of the Venetians after they're already being eaten by the Milanese. Yeah, Venice is gone. They're just toast. I kind of hope that Milan takes a lot of this because I don't want Austria to grow bigger. And yes, it's quite simple to argue that we should have jumped on Venice before the Pope made us jump on Venice. But I mean, we didn't because we feared the aggressive expansion. I think that wasn't like a terrible decision. I think it would have been slightly better to do it the other way, but you know. Let's convert our last province for now. And keep rolling here. Election. Now I forget. I think we have an elected guy, yeah. And it should be like 49 or something. 47. So re-election seems safe. This is the first re-election in which we make monarch points, if my math is correct. And then every election after that is just pure gravy. I think so, yeah. Check the relative. Nah. Garbage relative. Let's keep going with this person. And wait, did this not update? It didn't, okay. Five, 4, 6. Something feels off here. I can't put my finger on it. Sure, Trent, come on in. Austria, even you. Everybody just come in if you want. We have tons of money. Speaking of things coming in, money is certainly coming in. I am interested in more mini factories, of course. Not very interested in these temples. Not very interested in these workshops. Marketplaces, nope. So it's manufactory or regimental camps or shipyards. Yeah, not the best place for shipyards right now. Regimental camps always feel like such a bad use of building slots. But we are heavily limited on force limit. Limited on force? Sure. Therefore, it might be an option to build these, but I really don't wanna. I don't mind spending the money so much, I just mind spending the last building slots in all these places. Albenga technically has room for 2 buildings. So maybe I build 1 there. And the one in Modena? Sure. Why not? A lot of reasons not to, but hey. The other thing we could do, well, one of the other things we could do with our money, rather than building many factories, is upgrade centers of trade, like the one over here in Thessaloniki. And yeah, we've done all the ones in Italy. Not to level 3, but I think we can only have 1 level 3 trade center per what? Per merchant we have, right? Is it also per region? I forget. I think it's 1 per merchant, but we have a lot of merchants. Can't do it during war. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check that one at peace. And the third thing we of course could do is do some more of those trade company investiments, which over here would mean not doing it in the trade company screen where you would think it would be. No, it's in the region screen. I mean, I could build a bunch of these officers' messes for my force limit, but that means giving up on property appraisers. And I don't know if a property appraiser in the Tunis node is ever going to be particularly useful. But in the Ragusa node, it certainly would be. Getting that 50% extra trade steering here must be worth it, right? That must be great. The whole Balkan Charter, which I assume is the Ragusa trade node. Yeah, let's make a property appraiser. So right now we have... how much are we steering in Ragusa right now? 9.19 ducats. Then I'm gonna build this thing. Still gonna say 9.91 ducats until the turn of the month. I'm gonna keep this going because it's related to trade and I want to see my change before I click any buttons. 9.91 ducats didn't change at all. Did you just do something stupid? Trade steering plus 50%. I would have assumed that would give me a lot more steering power over here in this node. Which it doesn't seem to have done. Why? It's not this. It's not this. Is it? I wonder. I do wonder. Surely this is the same charter. I mean, I know that a bunch of my land here is not in the trade company. You are. But, and, wait, is that it? Is it all the land I have? I may have misread the wording of that thing. Which is unfortunate when you spend 1,000 ducats on it, but, you know, what can you do? So I believe it only gives me bonus steering on here. Now it doesn't say on this tooltip, but it says trade steering in the charter, right? So I assume it's only the trade company. And the trade company includes, I believe, really just Thessaloniki, right? Do I have any other places that I own around the trade company? I don't think so, because we called all this. So I believe the 50% bonus right now only applies to trade steering from this. Might be wrong, because I don't see it in any tooltips. But that's what it feels like. Let's view it for a while. There's no... unless this... Where is it? Vassals. Located in Balkan Charter. Well, yes. So it doesn't say that it's only for the Ligurian Balkan Company. Right? It says it's for the whole Balkan Charter. And apparently my company is in the charter. And if you look at the highlight on the map there, then it highlights all my land in that area. Let's wait another month, but I have to choose on this event. I want that trade power in where? It's in Achaia, which is here, which makes this a bit different, but it'll be fine. Shouldn't change too much. I want the siege of Emreti, nice. We can also make our other claim on Circassia and come home. And I should probably have at least one of my... Oh. We don't need to make claims on the Austrians, because we have those cores for Serbia. but I don't think it would hurt. Well, actually, we have a bunch of claims already. Never mind. I mean, it still wouldn't hurt, but it would be a lot of would cost us a lot for not a lot of gain. Let's improve with outraged countries. That'll be fine. One of you don't do that, but instead talk to the Emiratians and tell them about peace. I want your stuff. I want Theodora too, but you're not gonna give it to me. Now, what does that do here? Essentially nothing. Funnily enough, it adds Georgia into the coalition. Potential coalition. With a minus 57. But really none of these numbers matter. I wouldn't mind keeping Georgia in my trade league though. So let's stay in the war a little while. It doesn't hurt us too much. And get that opinion of the Georgians up a tiny bit. I think... Well, no, I don't want any of that Protestant garbage. So let's do this. And not because I've made any decision that Protestantism is a worse religion for me or anything. Just, it doesn't feel right. Good reason, right? I think it's a good reason. I want this to be positive when we peace out. So if they get 57 AE, I want them to be at least at plus 58. Because it feels like that might be the breaking point where they leave the trade league. I don't know that that's true, but it feels like that might be true. So let's pretend it is. Have a double check on the Ragusa steering. It just didn't change at all, did it? The thing that irks me is that I don't see a tooltip in which it's mentioned. Unless I'm missing something here, obviously. No, I don't see it. I don't see it is always true. Even if it's right in front of my eyes. But yeah, I don't see it in here. And I don't see it in Thessaloniki either, right? I mean, there's no trade steering thing here, so the only place I could see it is trade power, I guess. And that's not mentioned. Trade power efficiency, 371%. Yeah, I don't know. Either it's just not something you can see, or something's really wrong. Assuming that this only applies to my trade company provinces in the Balkan Charter, which it does not say. It does not say. Even then, we should have been getting an extra... Well, I guess not a lot. Assuming that it's an additive modifier, we would actually only have been getting an extra 3.5 trade power steering. Maybe that investment is just really bad. And it would be... Assuming I'm right, it would be better if I had all these provinces in the trade company. But still, if it's only a 50% modifier on the base, which it probably is, then it's really not that much. Shame. But now we know. It's not like we lack money. I don't think we shot ourselves in the foot too much there. What are we doing on this? 57, so one more monthly tick, and then we're gonna peace out. Try to keep the Georgians in line. If not, it's not the end of the world, and we can just go and eat them. But I wouldn't mind keeping them in trade league for now, I think. Here we go, peace out. Once again, I don't think we care about the numbers. We do not. Georgia would not even try to join the coalition. That might be lying, though. Because I don't think it takes into account the negative opinion modifier you get from aggressive expansion. think it's a lying little bugger. There's nothing really... Ooh. I don't think that does anything. But it does grant me some prestige to force religion there. At the cost of only 20 war score rather than 30 that we have to pay for ending rivalries. That's fun. I could use this to piggyback into a Polish war. But I don't think we're looking for that, really. We'd have nobody on our side and we'd be fighting Poland, Lithuania, Moldavia. We'd also be fighting Georgia, which would be fine. But yeah, the Polish thing... And the way we would do that, by the way, is we would vassalize them. Or what's left of them. But yeah, no, that's not a war I want. Not without, like, Muscovite or French intervention. So just grab what we can grab here. Like this. I will force religion for that prestige, because I can. I'm not going to take war reps, because they're not going to exist much longer. I'm going to take a tiny bit of money. And that'll be alright. Some AE, some dip cost, bunch of prestige. Yoink. Peace. Core. Can't core Emirati itself because it's inland. Put you straight up on the suppression train. And we still have a bunch of admin. I think we're way ahead of time in tech, aren't we? Yes. So let's grab those humanist ideas. Get that unity and then soon that unrest reduction going. Seems good. Also, we got an extra tax modifier. Woohoo! Woo! These Genoese ideas, not the best thing we could ever see. You hate what I did a lot more than I thought you would. They must want my land. And we're now neighboring tolerated heretics. I see. And we have one of your cores. Maybe the idea of keeping Georgia in the Trade League is doomed. Yeah, we have one of their cores. Whoops. Really? Wow. Should have tried to vassalize Georgia. We can't do that peacefully. They're not going to say yes when you have their own core. When you have their core, that is. But we might do it forcefully. And then feed them all this. Then again, we have to already core all this. So we're already spending a bunch of stuff on it. Maybe not. I do like playing and feeding vassals. Playing with and feeding vassals, but maybe it's not a thing. Let's improve with allies. Sure. Oh no! My conquest against Emirati, it's gone. And yep, there goes... what's it called? Theodoro. To the Polish. As expected. Yeah. Also as expected. How odd. See, in that case, I'm going to stop doing this. And I'm going to start doing this. So, stop improving, start building a spy network. Eat 'em. Seems just right. The ally to Trebizond. Yeah, that's not a huge problem. Does Trebizond have any friends? Ally to Georgia, but in a trade league with me. Oh. Here I go eating my own trade league again. Oh well. Can I fabricate on members of my own trade league? I guess I can. I just think that if I eat Georgia, then I might as well also eat Trebizond, right? What's your religion? Orthodox. Neat. We have all those claims in Circassia. They're allied to Muscovy now. We did check that they wouldn't defend the other day. Let's check whether that's still true. They're not into it. Yeah, we should make use of the fact that they're still in debt and eat up Circassia. It's not gonna hurt us much on the aggressive expansion front, I don't think. Did we ever beat those rebels? No, but we made them go away. Good. Get over here. Get over here. We are a bit overextended, so it wouldn't be too bad to get some cores done. You don't have any cores here, do you? No, I don't think claims count. I hope claims don't count. To stop the coring during war. Maybe they do. I know cores do. Avaria wants military access through our land while fighting AQ. While having their capital occupied by peasants. Seems like a terrible idea. Did you bring any friends into that AQ war? Oh, you did. Okay, fine. RIP AQ. Awesome quick stun game. Who else we're gonna fight? Samtske? Samtske. I guess I might as well have you guys over here so you can crush the Samtskens. Samtskens? Sure. While everybody else deals with Mr. Circassia over here. And then Ryzen... whatever. WE, right? Let's see if coring gets stopped. If so, it's probably fine. Probably not gonna overextend over 100%, even if we take all of Circassia. Yeah, maybe though. What are we talking about? 11, 23, 29, 34 development in Circassia. That's assuming we don't take anything out of Samtske, which I'm tempted to still do. Let's say 34. And currently we are... how deep? Deeper. 21, 31, 40. A bit deeper. So we could expect less than 40% error extension from taking all of Circassia. That would even leave us some room for taking some skiing land. We don't have claims here. Yeah, let anybody else know. We might as well just co-belligerent them and decide whether we take land later. It's fine. Declare war, co-belligerent Samtske, and take a DJ. Sure. Go me. Crunch. I think I'm gonna hire a general. Now, the amount of pips on this general is quite good, and he does have a siege pip. He's horrible at combat, but all that maneuver is kind of fun, isn't it? How many people are we talking about anyway? 4,000? Send 6 to take the capital, and the rest take Edige. More excommunication thrown around. How's that Venetian war doing? Still fully occupied by Milan and not giving up. Who else are you at war with? Just Venice. How are you? Oh, you're not getting to take Venetia itself. But you should. Oh no, you are. You're on it. No, the Austrians are on it. Interesting. So neither the Austrians nor Milan are gonna take a full occupation here. I guess that's alright. We won that battle. Can we eat you there? We cannot. Do I have to eat up these rebels? Well, half is a strong word. But I guess I probably should. Should probably also hunt these guys down. Before they meet up with their friends or anything. Let's go here. And then have... I mean, I guess I keep Jean-Pierre around. I'm pretty sure he's not called Jean-Pierre. Sounds very French. And if anything in Genoa, we're not French, right? That's just not something we want to have people say about us. I mean, that's just... Why would we want to be called French? Am I willing to send the rest of this army into Tau? I'm kind of not. Oh, this is an extra fort. Well, frick nuggets. Fine. Fine, then. Hey there, this is Jan from the future. I once again recorded a 1 hour episode, so we're gonna put a nice little cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say, then you might as well do that in the comment section. Why the heck not? Till then, thank you folks for watching, and see you next time.